I think I M19 have been using a replica of my dad's penis as a dildo for years. I'm crying right now, so many reasons. Backstory: my mom died 6 years ago. At the time I was 13 and my dad IDK just collapsed. He couldn't cope for so long, and so it was left to me to organize her bedroom and belongings. My parents always had separate rooms. My parents were both always moderate hoarders, so there was a lot to get through. When I was going through her things, I found this bright neon green dildo. Please don't judge me for this. I was 13. But I took the dildo and I used it. And it's been my go-to sex toy since then for whenever I want to do butt stuff. I had been using it for so long that I almost forgot where I got it from. Well, my dad died last week. And I was then going through his belongings when I found this home dildo making kit. When I inspected it further, it was a kit to make your own dildo in the exact shape as your own penis. Then I noticed something that made my heart drop. The dildo kit had a picture of what the homemade dildo could look like, and it was bright neon green color, just like the one I found in my mom's bedroom 6 years ago. I think the dildo I've been using for so long is a replica of my dad's penis. I ain't judging you, brother. You were 13 and grieving. And you couldn't have known. Throw it away. Buy a new one and forgive yourself. You, somehow, honored your both parents' memories, dude. Man, shrugging now. You can stop it and start memory deleting process. I'm sorry for your loss. At least you'll always be able to keep their memories alive inside you. There's nothing wrong with you, and IDK why people would say that. Doing weird things to get off at 13 was normal for me at 13. Way weirder than this, too. So, it sucks, but you had no idea. What can you do but shop for a new dildo and move on? There's really no shame in this. I did way weirder things to get off at 13. I can't even say them. You know, grief can do weird things. The new episode of LPOTL has a story about a boy who just lost his mother. And did something a lot worse than this. So don't feel too bad. The fact you used it for 6 years is wild. Why would you want something that was inside your own mother? This is like a modern-day version of Oedipus Rex. So we're keeping the scraps of a clone a dick kit around, just in case? MMMMMNOPE. Dude, if this is real, I'm so sorry you lost both parents before you turned 20. That's fucking awful. And regarding your post, many dicks are so similar it really wouldn't make much of a difference. Either way, try not to get down on yourself for not knowing. It was a dildo. Nothing more, nothing less. It was in the shape of a penis. Something your father also had. Did you think of him while using it? No. So there is no issue. As for using a dildo someone also used, there is no issue. People, both male and female, use a variety of things for sexual stimulation relief, many which would be substantially less hygienic than what you have used. Sorry for the loss of your parents. Losing your parents is a traumatic and emotional time. Well, that's enough Reddit for me today. Good luck with that. Sorry. But what the fuck? What the fuck with all of this? Why did you use a dildo you found in your mom's room? Oh no, I'm so sorry. First off, nothing's wrong with you. We all do stupid things when we're younger. But get rid of it and burn the memory from your mind. No one ever needs to know. Even before you found out. It was a dildo in your mother's possession. How did it not occur to you that she might have actually used it? How wouldn't that weird you out to begin with? Tears of joy. People always say there's nothing new in the world. And then here you come. Shine on you, magnificent lunatic. If I had a nickel for every time I've jammed a cast of my dad's cock up my own shitter, I'd have 0 nickels BC. This isn't a thing and didn't happen. Op. This was inspired though sign of the horns. While you couldn't have known that it was a mold of your dad's penis. I'm more disgusted by the fact that you used a dildo that was used by your parents. Sex toys should always be bought new. Well, you were made because of it. A real part of you. Good luck and don't be bothered by it too much. LMAO. I'm so sorry about your parents. I was 19 when I lost my mom and 29 when I lost my dad. Never would have thought I'd lose both before I was the age of 30. It's hard and never really gets easier. So my thoughts are with you. That's wild about the dildo thought. No judgment, but just order another dildo online, bud. Then you know it's nothing your mother used and won't be your father's cock grimace. What the actual fuck? Why is there always someone LARPing incest? YTF would you use your mom's dildo to begin with? Sorry for all your loss. Time for brand new toys just for you. Life happens. Move on with something bought specifically for you. Reddit. What the fuck? Batman himself could not get this information out of me. IDK if this is true, lol, but sorry for her losses if it is. Emotional damage. Since I've heard this story before from a female perspective, I think it's probably not true. Rolling on the floor laughing. But even sharing a dildo your mom used is strange. Rolling on the floor laughing. I know people like to keep sentimental items, but you are keeping your dad's fake dick that your mom railed herself with and you often use it? Did you at least wash it when you found it? Or at all since then? Dude, I just died for you. Think of it just as a piece of rubber. No emotional attachment is needed. Just stop. Dude, I don't even really know what to say about that whole dildo thing. I do want to say I'm sorry to hear about your parents though. Losing your parents at such a young age is tough. I can't even imagine what that's like. Condolences. Well, at least you can now know that you both enjoyed your father's and mother's custom dildo. They are probably proud of you. Keep it as a family heirloom to be passed down for hundreds of years. Bro, come on. Yesterday I closed Reddit after I learned about a guy coming on his wall. Now I open it to this WTF. I'm 38 years old. I've only realized in the last year that the vibrator I stole from under my parents' bed when I was 12-18 wasn't actually a back massager. These things happen. It's gross and slightly traumatic. But whatever. Kids be doing kid stuff with their genitals. Don't stress it. Just go order a new one. Fake or real story? I genuinely don't care. This has been the funniest thing I've read all week, honestly. Brilliant. The replies are mostly awesome. 2. You should do stand-up comedy. If your parents were hoarders, there's plenty of stories to mine out of their lives. I think there is enough alcohol in the whole USA for you to forget this. Start drinking s. I swear this same story pops up every 6 months. This is the best thing I've read on Reddit today. Fakest fake fuck on the history of fakes. Oh, I'm judging nauseated face vomiting. Well, that's quite the confession. Rip Dad. Remember, when your loved ones pass, they still exist, deep within you. That's what you get for using your mom's dildo. What the fuck, LMAO? That's wrong on so many levels. Even ignoring the fact that you've continued to use it for years. Keep using it. A great way to honor his memory.